Instead, playing on the east side of Milta. NB defending against a roll-up coming through from NASA. One knock already, and Fist goes down second. Two found from NASA, and this is a really solid start. Can they convert here? Because the nades are starting to get cooked, and this is where it gets dangerous. The Xenox playing forwards does manage to get back inside the building, and there is a knock sent back their way over with that nade from Mondo.
Spec on the off angle needs to be careful. This is attracting a lot of noise. You can see two teams looming overhead already. That is FaZe and Udo Alliance. Spec smartly goes down to just try and finish off the fight. It was a 4v2, but it stalled just long enough where, you know, a third party might be disastrous for both of these teams. NB now getting aggressive, and they have to. They only have two players. One of the players of Nasser gets confirmed. J7 goes down. He goes out into the open trying to pass back some info as a sacrifice almost. Now things kind of have stalemated once again, and they should know there's so many teams looming overhead that going for a full committal, a messy one, could be the death of both of them.
The nade found there as well finds Xenox, and that's going to stop Spec from moving forwards. Molotov in hand, sorry, looking to drop a smoke there. Udo Alliance are rolling up on in, but FaZe have a third-party angle. This is really, really chaotic now. Rolling on up, and it's only Palucci now with 3 nades in hand. Drops one out the window, perfectly placed onto Squash, so opens well. Still, 3 more players to deal with. A second nade in hand now. In being pulled, wants to find a second. Won't quite be able to tag it in the same way, and now there's a player upstairs. Palucci burns out the side room, stops the players from moving forwards. Banks a nade off the corner there. Looks for another one. Nenebeche rotates around. Squash getting rest in the meantime means that Palucci has more to do, but he finds the nade over onto Nenebeche. Burns, hops into the vehicle, and will be looking for this heal.
Palucci made 2 knocks so far, but one of them did get revived. And he will hop out and confirm the point, too. I don't think Nenebeche was expecting Palucci to be out there. Otherwise, he could have crawled into safety from the other way. The fight continues. Palucci maybe looking to pull off the 1v3. That was a nice angle to take, but the pre-fire is good. In this fight, we're back at it. It is still NB Esports versus the likes of Nasser.
Nasser playing with 3 players. Mondo breaks out wide, but Adrian from Intense Game looks for that off angle. And this is what's slowing down this fight. Not these two teams, but FaZe's presence and Intense Gaming's backstop. Neither team can break out with being exposed. So they have to just bide their time for them. Because QX is on the top floor, they'll spot that. And now it is a full-on assault. They'll be into fight mode as QX can't quite find the down shot. But Coops falls and Binny is out. But look at the red bars pouring on through towards Nick McAlex. Get them down, and Freak is the last on the ground floor. And naded through the window could close it all down. Hoxie launches one forwards.
That's a good one, and it is! Threading the needle right through the window, and that is Enigma Galaxy out once again.
Have to push in a little bit closer. FaZe trying to roll on up into this north side. Can they succeed when Enigma Galaxy failed? Venturas is now already in the ground floor, and they have survived the first wave. No one's gone down just yet. Mela hops out the window, trying to get a little bit more information. But Duxan, they're already playing at a disadvantage, but they've got the shots down the stairs, looking for these knocks, but QX can't quite find it. Hoxie, the 2 players from Duxan, looking to try and close it down. A 1 and 2 knocks over towards FaZe. You cannot take this building, seemingly, from Duxan. They are going to give everything to try and hold it down. On the north side of Milta, they have got a lot of control. 4 eliminations coming through from Hoxie. That nade padding those numbers, I'm sure. But QX on the top floor with a nade, looking to try and lob it down. FaZe on the ropes now.
Nongshan Red Force also rotated from their position. They were in zone, but they take that warehouse in the distance. You can see right there. Next to NB Esports and next Ruya. A lot of fights going out in these compounds. Crucial fights, that is. If winning this one fight could mean the difference between 5 more placement points, depending on where the zone goes. Here's Next Ruya with some third party. Next Ruya has 4 players up, actually. They can really cause a lot of damage.
The neighbors as well as Duxan control their building. FaZe have struggled to get this from them, and they will continue to do so. A nade up the top of the stairs, though, might signal the go time. Is that nade cooked good? Is it going to bounce through? Venturas launches another one in through the window to try and keep them on their toes. And up the stairs he goes, pushes through, but the nades are going both ways. And there's a nade coming through for the backline. I think FaZe go down as well.
Inko cleaned out FaZe with the nade from here, from this position. I caught it in the feed. It was Inko's nade, and then Hale finished off the other team. Hale close by with their nades, so Wow, what a nade by Inko though from that distance.
Might have just been able to do just that. Olio alone will not be able to
Oh.
find a shot, and Xing with range, actually on the roll-up with the DPS through the window, somehow just takes him down. And U2 Alliance lose a massive backstop position. They don't regroup in the face of STE.
Yeah, they should have seen that coming. STE was posturing up for quite a while. Olio should have recognized that and grouped up with the team or had the rest of the team come support him, but they will lose that player. Hale now at the compound that Duxon fought so valiantly in 4, and now Hale's the one looking to be good here. Intense game, trying to breach in, not able to do so. Cielo last one up, and Hale has 4 players here.
Nading just perfectly on point every single time. Hale, I don't even know if they took a fight there, really. It was just the nades doing the majority of the work, but either way, it's going to work out for them. And
Across that road, so they're going to go for the Elim points now.
in through the window, Tiger looks to vault first. Wolf around the corner with the DBS of his own. Staying quiet. Do they know he's on this angle? I don't think they've scattered it out just yet, but next Ruya looking to hold off against Hale to play as the north side team, but Tiger goes down first. Wolf traded off though almost immediately. The knock has not got flushed this time around, and next Ruya playing as in a 3v3. Wolf down, and it looks like Frozen wants to break out. Hale still gonna have to vault on through. They want to get the res, but next Ruya go down really quickly. The nades pour in through the window, and it's disaster for the next Ruya team. The Turkish squad having a real tough time of it. Sky only cooking a nade. There has been answers out their way, but they all go up in smoke as next Ruya fall last. And it is going to be No16 Red Force to close down that scrap, and everybody in that engagement is going to fall. Hale and next Ruya both eliminated.
Alliance forced back into the blue, the util coming in. Just trying to survive here. Stage 9, here we go. A couple seconds before this blue zone starts crunching in on everyone.
Just a little bit short on the nade there. Sunan finds the final one, and that should be the death sentence. There were first aids available for Iftar, but that second aid will be the end of it. Sunan dispatches the solo player, and now it's on both of these two teams to try and get more central, but they have to cross the road, and I think this is going to be curtains. This is definitely STE's game to lose, and look at the amount of smokes that they still have. 7 nades in hand, and they are just launching them over. They know the pressure they're exerting is going to be almost insurmountable. Inko valiantly laying out this smoke train now, but can they get across up to those steps, because there is so many sightlines stopping them from doing so. Look at Becca on the back, still trying to hold it down, still trying to slow everyone out, but Becca and Squash both fall. No16 Red Force with 1 player alive. Sporter trying to survive a little bit longer than Inko across the way, and it is just a shooting gallery for STE right now. They're even running out. This is bold, but I think it's going to work.
Oh, definitely. They're counting the knocks. They know that the enemy's down to at least 1, maybe 2. And STE, well, this is STE when they get the circle. You know? Get the circle when, don't get the circle when